Hey, hello. So we are going to go over the photosynthesis and cellular respiration project. This is due Wednesday, October 28th at 11:59 p.m. So you will be able to choose one of the options below and show off your knowledge of photosynthesis or cellular respiration. So you're only doing one, doing either photosynthesis or cellular respiration. And then you have two options. You could do a comic strip or you could do a writing activity. So let's start with the comic strip. Here's a prompt that you could read on the Schoology website. I'm going to go over the directions. Step 1. Come up with a creative way to represent the process of photosynthesis or cellular respiration. Be sure to explain the entire process from the beginning. You need at least 6 of the words in the word bank you choose. So if you were doing photosynthesis, this is the word bank for you. If you're doing cellular respiration, this is the word bank for you. So I would choose 6 of the words in the photosynthesis word bank or the cellular respiration word bank if I'm doing a comic strip. Then you could start drawing. It needs to be eye-catching, neat, and colorful. This could be a physical drawing on paper, so you could take a picture after you're done. It could be a shareable Google Slides or generated using one of the websites that we will talk about. So I am going to give the other option, option 2, the writing activity. Again, you could read the prompt on your own. So the directions: write your friend a letter, a poem, recipe, or a newspaper article explaining the process of photosynthesis or cellular respiration. Underline key terms in your writing. Make sure your writing is easy and enjoyable to read, so it should be creative. Include 2 pictures or drawings. So you could go on Google and take an image off of Google and put it on your writing activity, or you could draw it and upload it onto the Word document. And for this one, you're going to use at least 8 of the words in the word bank since it's a writing activity. So if you were doing photosynthesis, you would choose 8 in this word bank, or for cellular respiration, you would choose in this word bank. Okay, here is the rubric that we're grading you on. So for the artwork in the comic is neat and it helps explain the process of cell respiration or photosynthesis. For the writing activity, it includes at least 2 pictures in the writing activity. Pictures are related to the content and helpful in explaining the process of either photosynthesis or cellular respiration. So in my example, you will see that I put a leaf and I put the equation for photosynthesis. For writing in the comic, the writing is legible and explains the process of photosynthesis or cellular respiration. For the writing activity, the writing explains the process of cell respiration or photosynthesis. Simple. Creative, engaging, and original for both. Accuracy, they explain respiration or photosynthesis from the start of the process all the way to the end of the process, and it is accurate. And for words, use of words in the given word bank. So for the writing activity, you would do at least 8, or for the comic strip, you would use at least 6 of the words given in the word bank. So let's look at some examples. Well, here are some possible comic strip creation sites. For mine that I will show you, I use storyboardthat.com, this link right here, where there's 2 other options. So this is the comic strip I came up with. Let me zoom in so you can see. As you can see, I clearly underlined the words in the word bank. I didn't do all of them because I don't want you guys copying my example. And for the storyboard that, I just screenshotted my creation and cropped it. so I don't have any watermarks. So when you go on the website, you can see that when you download the picture, it'll come up with watermarks. If you don't want that, you could screenshot and crop to make it look like this. If there's watermarks on there, I don't really care. I could still see your creation, so whatever you choose, it's fine. Right, so as you can see, there's 3, and it's just explaining cellular respiration. And this is also posted onto Schoology, so you could go back and review it. Like I said, it doesn't have all the contents that you need, but you need to underline the word bank. You need to have the process clearly shown of cellular respiration, so the cows are conversating about the process of cellular respiration, and it goes through the entire process of it. Okay, and this is creative, engaging. Now this is the Google Slides that I made. It does not have to be as in-depth as I made it. I just like using Bitmojis. So as you can see, I am talking about photosynthesis in my room. And again, it's underlined, all of the word bank, all the necessary words that are in the word bank. Okay. And again, you could see this on Schoology. So if you use Google Slides, be creative. You could use a Bitmoji, or you could use another photograph that you see on Google. Just like you used the Get to Know You project, the Google Slides on the locker, you could do the same thing. Instead of talking about you could talk about photosynthesis or cellular respiration. And lastly, this is my example of the photosynthesis or cellular respiration writing activity. So as you can see, I put the recipe. I used the recipe to send to my friend. And I have 2 images on the writing activity, and my words from the word bank are clearly labeled. Okay, and it's just going over photosynthesis.